I think that what we have seen in the last decades is, it started I think already the beginning of the last century, but especially in the last decades we have seen that science and technology, research and innovation has got a very, very central role in our societies. I think most fields of everyday life that we have are not conceivable anymore without research and innovation. And research and innovation is one of the dimensions of social life, I think, if not the one, that is responsible for a lot of societal change that we are facing and that we have to deal with, and which is not always easy to deal with for societies. It causes conflicts and so on and so on. And so one could say that many of our wealth that we have in societies is due to science and technology, to research and innovation, but also many of our conflicts that we have are due to science and technology. And therefore I think to deal with both of these aspects, with shaping science and technology in a way that it serves the needs of society, as well as dealing with the conflicts that come out from that, we cannot deal with that without public engagement. I think public engagement is an essential thing to get a grip on all these problems, and therefore I think in a modern society we live in, it's not conceivable that we can do without public engagement in research and innovation. Skepticism with regard to public engagement can be based in several kinds of problems or perspectives, but often it's said by skepticists that we often see that the impact of single participatory events or procedures on policy making or on research and innovation is rather low, if not often invisible at all. And I would say that we have to see and we have to realize that all these different approaches that we have to public engagement on the different levels of research and innovation, policy down to the single projects, that all these attempts, all these approaches are, I would say, are part of a big change in the culture of dealing with science and technology and the issues stemming from that in our society. So it's true that it's often difficult to see what the impacts actually are on short term, but I think on long term we will see that we are part of a cultural change at the moment, and I think in long term there will be effects that we probably wouldn't have expected to come out at the present time. I think engagement is important because we live in a technical society and we live in democratic societies. If we want to keep both, to be modern in a technical sense and to be democratic, then we need public engagement in research and innovation. The democratic value of public engagement in research and innovation is that this is a way to come up with robust decisions in these fields of policy making. I think with the situation we are living, defined by science and technologies and other things, and by diversity of societies, different groups with different values, we always have to face uncertainties about the future, our knowledge about the future, as well as ambiguities. There are different values and norms, different ways to see the problems, to define the problems, and to see the future that comes out of the current development. And I think to deal with the uncertainty and ambiguity, we need procedures where all groups, stakeholders involved can join together and try to do joint problem solving. And I think that's the democratic value of public engagement in research and innovation.